opportunity. Yeah, Jesse.
Alright, everyone. That was an amazing section, and that's so beautiful from my dear lovely wife. Well, thanks to my wife for saving the start of this meeting, and I hope every one of us um, really are ready for many things. She has shared with us the SWOT analysis when it comes to you challenging the established thoughts. And then, can I get a duster or something? So, many of us know our weakness, and some of us know our strengths, opportunities. But I will need to just leverage on that for a while, and then we go into what we need to do today. And it was an impromptu meeting, so my wife needs to back me up for this meeting to be a successful one. And then that is one of the reasons why you need to marry right, and then you need to marry your like-minded, marry your helpmate. You get it now? So this is the reason why I leave my father's house. All right, so thank you, Adishawa. Thank you for this beautiful one. Wow. Even what I don't intend teaching, you already, open us to the depths. That's so amazing. That's so amazing. So, for the sake of those that are following online, the first person you saw or that you see was my beautiful and lovely wife. I know you have been seeing her picture everywhere. So, that's Adeshewa Adebukola Adeobi. So, thank you so much. And also, I thank the back end, the media that are helping us. I'm so grateful because without you guys, we can't proceed with this. I hope I'm audible enough online. Okay. All right. So, everyone, welcome to Aurora section, where you earn the capability to begin your first mission on Earth. So, I know you understand the word capability. So, when we are very small, when they say, "Show me your power," we'll now do our hand like this. We'll do our hand like this. We'll be showing what is the power. Do you get it now? But the power is not your physical strength. The power is from inside out. I can be so slim more than this, and then what I carry, my words are more powerful than me becoming fat. So you can see some old men, like maybe in their early 40s, not so wise, and then you can see some from their 18 years old, more wiser. So when men talk, when they speak to you, you understand their ideology, you understand their perspective. So, and this is why this SWOT analysis is very important for every young man and every adult. So in case you don't understand this, you need to know your strengths, your weakness, opportunities, and threats. So there are different ways I can actually show you this thing. When it comes to strengths, your strength bring you opportunities, and then your weakness bring threats to your life. I hope you get it now. Your strength bring you opportunities, and then your weakness bring threats to your life. So that means the more you are weak, the more you become threats to yourself and to your destiny. The more you at disadvantage. But in your strength also, you become threat to your weakness. Using this, you become a threat to your weakness. So you become better version. You start challenging your weakness. And then when you challenge your weakness will not disappear. Then the threat that will not happen is that you are threatening yourself, like you are going against the laws, going against the world order to bring yourself opportunity through your strength. So threatening yourself, this is time for me to wake up, this is time for me to read, this is time for me to prepare for my speech, this is time for me to do that, this time, and all of that. So this SWOT analysis is very, very, very important for us to understand. There are deeper levels to it, but we are not actually going there today. So so if you are going to be in the journey of Aurora mission, and you want to be that colorful, that light that people see, that they behold, that you want people to see, so that they can become the light even when beholding you, you need to understand this: your strengths, your weakness, the opportunities, your threats. There's even something that can happen to you that can threat you out of your way, threat you from becoming the opportunities. And then when you are coming to this journey on earth, there is something that has given to you. Your savior, your creator has given something, has embedded something inside of you. So you now need to use the little strength that you have use the little strength that you have for the opportunities that are available unto you. So when one door is open, when you overcome a gatekeeper at a door, there will still be the next one. So the strategy you use here, you will still use it in the next door, but in another dimension, maybe innovatively. Do you get it now? Maybe innovatively you use it. All right. Wow, this is not what I want to do today. I'm doing something else, but just get it right. So at any point in your level of your time, there is always a gatekeeper. You can't bribe your way to the next door. Even though you bribe your way to the next door, you are deceiving yourself. You have to follow the due protocol. Is either the gatekeeper open the door for you, or you challenge the gatekeeper to leave and open the door for your next level. And this is what we are dealing with today: challenging the establishing thoughts. And I remember last month we discussed a lot of things about in Acts chapter 1 verse 8. I remember I shared with every one of us how the scripture says, because I told you earlier that where we gain the wisdom of all we are doing in this mission is from the manual of life, which is the Bible. And every man needs this, because if you actually want to channel yourself so well, righteously, and then in a good manner here on earth, you need to study your manual of life. You need to study your manual of life. So in Acts chapter 1 verse 8, it says that, and ye shall receive power when the Holy Ghost come upon you, and you shall be witnesses to me, and all of that. So you becoming the witness, you want to witness that you can do these things, but you don't have the strength, you don't have the capability, you don't have the power. Then how do you be a witness when we have forces in realms that can fight against you from becoming those things? So you need to sustain, you need to stay until your power is endued, until you are given the power to go through and challenge the existing ideas that are what was it called now, the existing idea that are denying you of becoming the best version of yourself. So I hope you get it now. So today, last month, I now leverage on it so well that I said that you need to understand, when you now understand the word power, and then power at times in human form is your mental disposition. If you can go back and listen to last month's meeting, you can mental disposition, and how is your mental disposition, how do you need to please, and in your mental disposition you can conceive. And then I also mentioned that power is the supply. Power is the supply of force to actually conceive anything. So, and then I'm just paraphrasing so that you can go into today's section properly. So, and then I said power, when generated, when used accurately, will help you know how to work with the established thoughts. And what are the established thoughts? The normal thing that you are known to do, the normal laws, rules and regulations that you are vetted with, that you met here while you are giving birth to, or you met in your workplace. But because you want to change the thoughts, you want to think the laws innovatively, we want to challenge it. So they are prevailing, established, so they are prevailing ideas. They are there already, but how do you now challenge them to become? To open opportunities for you? I've said it several times that in mathematics there is always what they call infinity. Imagine that established thought at that point in time is infinity, is at the equation where the calculations or algebra equation or something like that, or solve something, and then your answer, let's say your answer is 2x square. Are you following? You now put infinity. I can't remember the sign anymore. It's been a long time. Till infinity, or you just put dash. Do you believe that someone stop here because he or she can no longer continue? So he gave you the solution that this is, but should in case you want to go forward, you can start your own dots from here, 2x square and so. So start your own equation, then you get your own answer. That means you have challenged an established thought already. You have challenged an established solution, just in an innovative manner. I hope you are following me, everybody. I would like you to share this for those who want to learn something or the other from this meeting. So someone you know need this, so I need you to understand that we all leverage on things. We leverage on the social media we are using right now. We leverage on things that every gadget that we are using to be able to stream all those things. So even though you are working as a salary earner, you leverage on somebody's existing ideas. So while you are going through all those things, while you are going through your job, normal job, 9-to-5 job and all of that, you are earning your wages at the end of the month, but in yourself you are dealing with your thought that there is still more you can do, there is still more I can do. That means while you are going through those established old, I don't want to use the word old now, while you are going through your job, you are still telling yourself that there are more to me, more than this, there are more to me, then what can I do? That means what you are doing now is not enough. Then you need to challenge yourself to bet the new discovery, the new idea. I hope you are following. So today I want you to actually sit back and let us go into the journey for today properly. Wow, it was a good start today, because I think it actually just opened our eyes also to many things. I hope I'm audible enough online. Okay, so I remember I shared a diagram last month which says, out of darkness comes forth light. And then when you look at those diagrams, just check my page, you will see everything there, the diagram like a reel or something like that. So at the end of the day, your choice becomes your reality in life. Either you like it or not, the result in your life now is the choices you have made yesterday and today. The result in your life now is the choices, is the result, is the choices you have made yesterday and today. So I don't know about the choices you make tomorrow, either good or bad, but the reality now in your life is the choices you have made yesterday or today. Okay, so today we are actually dealing with challenging the established thoughts. So I need to digress a little bit. So maybe these days you'll be seeing some of our team. I'll be doing one of these things. I will just call them an impromptu meeting. So they will just come up, they will show their face, you will see them. Are you following me? So so last month we actually stopped, and then the part 2 of established thoughts, and then I think we shared on why do you want to understand everything and do nothing. Many of us have a lot of information surround us, but yet we can't use it to your benefit. You can't use it to your benefit. You can't use it to your opportunities. Then you keep questioning. You will be the one to shout when there is a crisis on social media. You'll be the one to be following. You'll be the one to do that. You'll be the one to understand the depths. But yet, to yourself, to your life, you are not going there. You are not going against the grain to become the best version of yourself. You are not going against the grain to channel your energy so well. I hope you are following me, everyone. So, established thoughts. I will repeat again and again the meaning, the definition of established thought, so that we understand things very well accurately. Established thought refers to the prevailing ideas or belief. Established thought refers to the prevailing ideas or beliefs that are accepted and remembered by many. That are accepted and remembered by many people in a society or field or a generation. Critical thinking, new discoveries. My marker is out again. New discoveries and effective communication. Don't mind my marker, but just try to understand all I'm doing. Just follow me carefully. So in case you want to share this with your friends who want to learn more about the established thoughts, what we actually mean. But all these topics that you are seeing that we post like on our flyer, I actually also receive them, and then I'm not sure you can actually see all those topics from one or two places or something like that, because it is leverage on from where our source of inspiration. So now today, listen. How many of you want to believe with me that we all leverage on rules and regulations. We all leverage on many things or an idea. If you are there and you are watching me, you can actually say, I leverage on things. You can type in the comment section, I leverage on things. I also leverage. I'm leveraging on social media, whatever. I leverage how you make money. You leverage on some platform. You can just I leverage on things. I leverage on things. Okay. There is somewhere in the scriptures that says, your young men shall have visions and all of that, and dreams and something like that. Are you following me, everybody? So in a generation, you can see I just bring out my rough book so that we can do absolutely well. In a generation, there is always the old generation and the new generation. I said a generation. In this generation, you can find the word nation there. And when it comes to the definition of the word nation, means people that have the same like mind, that think the same thing, that want to achieve the same thing. I hope you are following me. So a nation is different from a country. I think I shared that last month. A nation is different from a country. For example, let's use a country, the Nigerian country as we are right now. In Nigeria, we have division to the lowest position, and then from the lowest position to the highest position. So that is what we mean. So now, how do you now challenge the established thoughts? And then in our flyer, when you check very well, I wrote critical thinking, new discoveries, and effective communication. And many of these things, these three aspects is what many of us lack. I lacked it at some points in my life because my eyes are not open. So you know that you need to open your eyes to this, because you need to understand that thoughts, we are made of what we think of. Many of us are created, we create things from ourselves, from our thoughts. That means if you say this thing is good, it is good. If you say this thing is bad, then it is bad. So be it. So whatever your choices are, make us know the kind of intention that you have towards whatever surrounds you, towards your community, your family, your finance, and everything like that. I hope everyone is following me. So today, many people can't sit down to critically think the way out. Don't forget, there is darkness on the earth already. And then what your creator was doing was that his spirit was hovering over the sea, was hovering. There is a work going on while the spirit was hovering upon the sea there. Critical thinking, what is the next thing to do? How do I challenge this darkness? Are you following? I was telling my brother, I think last week or so, I actually can't remember, if you can remember. I was telling him that some guys in my area, like they will come to me that I should show them this. I will show them my secrets. I will share my books, my even things I cannot share, that a training I pay thousands of money for, I will even give them for free. And then they were like, I will say, come and get back to me, do the assignment and get back to me. And then they will be the ones to pray and do all those and all of that. You need to get rid of ignorance and sit back. Your background should not be the reason why your back should be on the ground. I mentioned it last month. Your background should not be the reason why your background should be on the ground. I know how I started my journey, and I've shared many things here with you. I've shared many things here. You can go and check my profile, go and check everything from me. You will see many things I've shared there. free of charge. I've went through a lot of many things, but yet I did not let the background I came from deprive me of where I'm going, deprive me of my destiny. So I think, how can I challenge this situation that I am in? How many of you can challenge the current situation you are and use it for your own benefit? Don't you think that darkness already is an establishment already on its own? Is an established thought already on its own? But it is now left for you to say, this is the problem in my family. We lack finance. We are poverty people. We are rich people, but I need to be wealthy. I need to go from poverty to wealth. How do I challenge this? When your creator already told you and said, I have given you this dominion, I have given you to dominate over things on it. Everything is ready. Everything is finished. I believe many people can understand that things are finished already for us. Like everything we need on it, it is settled.